Mark 13. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research, the ISR, because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. Yah is the Elohim of the heavens and the earth, the first and the last and the only, and he's an extremely jealous El. He's so jealous that he doesn't even want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips. And Yah is short for YahWeh, YahWeh, Yod-He, Vav-He. It's like saying Dan, Daniel, Daniel with an E. What is the difference and does matter, though, is when people say that Phil, Bob, Sam, and Aaron are the same name, because no, they're not, and no one in the right mind would ever believe that. And only a fool would believe that a hammer could force its creator to do anything, and there was no letter J in the Hebrew, Greek, or Aramaic text, because the letter J is about 600 years old. While the son of Elohim, Yehoshua, died on a stake for the sins of all of humanity over 2,000 years ago, and a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Yehoshua, is Joshua, and I strongly believe that the son of Elohim's name, Yehoshua, means Yahweh is salvation. Excuse me. 13. And as he went out of the set-apart place, one of his taught ones said to him, Teacher, see what stones and what buildings. And Yehoshua answering said to him, Do you see these great buildings? Not one stone shall be left upon another at all, which shall not be thrown down. And as he sat on the Mount of Olives opposite the set-apart place, Kepha and Jacob and Yohanan and Andre asked him separately, Say to us, when shall these events be, and what shall be the sign when all this is going to be accomplished? And Yehoshua began to say to them, Take heed that no one leads you astray, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am he, and they shall lead many astray. And when you hear of fightings and reports of fightings, do not be troubled. It has to take place, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and reign against reign, and there shall be earthquakes in various places, and there shall be scarcities of food and disturbances. These are the beginnings of birth pains. Whew. But take heed to yourselves, for they shall deliver you up to councils and to congregations. You shall be beaten, and you shall be brought before rulers and sovereigns for my sake, for a witness to them. And the good news has to be proclaimed first to all the nations. And when they lead you away and deliver you up, do not worry beforehand what you are to say, but whatever is given you in that hour, speak that. For it is not you who are speaking, but the set-apart Spirit. And brother shall deliver up brother to death, and a father his child, and children shall rise up against parents, and shall put them to death. And you shall be hated by all because of my name, but he who shall have endured to the end, he shall be saved. And when you see the abomination that lays waste, spoken of by Daniel, D-A-N-I apostrophe E with a half a check mark L, the prophet, set up where it should not be. He who leads, let him understand. Then let those who are in Yehuda flee to the mountains. And he who is on the housetop, let him not go down into the house, nor come in to take whatever out of his house. And he who is in the field, let him not go back to get his cloak. And woe to those who are pregnant, and to those nursing children in those days, and pray that your flight does not take place in winter. Whew, yeah, because it'll be super cold. For in those days there shall be distress such as has not been from the beginning of creation, which Elohim created until this time, nor ever shall be. And if the Master has not shortened those days, no flesh would have been saved. But because of the chosen ones whom he chose, he shortened the days. And if anyone then says to you, Look, here is the Messiah, or look there, do not believe it. For false messiahs and false prophets shall rise, excuse me, shall rise and show signs and wonders to lead astray, if possible, even the chosen ones. And you take heed, see, I have forewarned you of it all. But in those days after that distress, the sun shall be darkened, and the moon shall not give its light, and the stars of heaven shall fall, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then they shall see the Son of Adam coming in the clouds with much power and esteem. And then he shall send his messengers and assemble his chosen ones from the four winds, from the farthest part of the earth to the farthest part of the heaven. And learn this parable from the fig tree: when its branch has already become tender and puts forth leaves, you know that the summer is near. So you also, when you see these taking place, know that it is near at the door. Truly I say to you, this generation shall by no means pass away till all this takes place. The heaven and the earth shall pass away, but my words shall by no means pass away. But concerning that day and the hour no one knows, not even the messengers in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. Take heed, watch and pray, for you do not know when the time is, as a man going abroad, having left his house, and given authority to his servants, and to each his work, and commanded the doorkeeper to watch. Watch therefore, for you do not know when the master of the house is coming, in the evening, or at midnight, or at the crowing of the cock, or in the morning. I thought that was the morning. Doesn't the cock crow in the morning when he first sees the sun? I haven't heard cocks crowing evening to like nighttime. You just don't see it. I don't see it. I didn't see it. Sorry. I don't have chickens anymore, but anyways. Or in the morning, lest coming suddenly he should find you sleeping. And what I say to you, I say to all: watch. Watch. WATCH exclamation mark. Just watch. He'll come like a flash of lightning. He'll be there and it's gone. And it's judgment day. It's too late now. Once you get snatched, you either get tossed in the fire or you get saved. It's gonna be insane.